No, you can stay. You just stay right there.
Doesn't this look nice up here now? Yeah.
So,
We think this is what sold the house.
Yeah.
you think so?
This
Yeah.
and probably the family room.
Well, good.
And maybe the kitchen.
So when I was up here,
Hi, honey.
the wood was all brown.
Yep. All this base wood.
The lighting up here did not work. The carpet stopped right there.
Right
It
here.
was the wood. It was the
plywood.
it was plywood
Right from here in.
and a vent.
Yep.
And there was a vent down there that we would store our coins in, and I always put quarters in, and Troy always stole. So he always took my quarters. And then there's a Lily. You like jumping on the bed?
Yeah.
So let's see, things that I remember. I remember that this room was always a pit. Like that
Yeah,
it was
it
always
Well, it was always a
clothes
pit.
covered it from.
Like I said, we moved you guys up here so we can keep the mess contained. But I remember every once in a while, I don't know how long it was, every couple, 3 months, all of a sudden there'd be a flurry of activity. You and Troy running up and down the stairs. And I'd say, what's going on? He goes, we're cleaning that room. We got to clean it. Everything's such a pit. We can't find anything. And there's food up here and it's starting to smell. And then you guys would clean it.
That's awesome.
And here's Layla.
And here's Layla. Hi, Layla.
Hi.
And
The lovely
Troy.
and talented Layla.
Exactly. And we had beds on either side. The same beds that were our bunk beds that I puked off of in the Oreo came
Yeah.
up here, and they became
You
twin
lived.
beds.
You guys had those beds
Our girl.
since you were born,
Mhm.
and you had them all the way through high school.
Yep, they were the
Your
beds.
mom, when you were born, Nick, your mom went out and bought those bunk beds, and I thought she was insane. I go, why are you buying bunk beds when we're just having one kid? She goes, because we'll probably need them.
And we did.
And that's what you guys did.
we
You had
used
those
them.
bunk beds your whole life.
We may,
Might
we may
watch
even
the
give.
baby.
We may
Watch
even
her.
give. We may even give. Well, just pull her down. We may even get these girls bunk beds at some point. We
Yeah,
play
it's
video
cool.
games up here. Listen to. Or
Okay, I get to
Walkman.
say something.
go ahead.
This was my bed right here. All growing up.
That's mine too.
And this was Mary's bed right there.
And that was Troy's.
And she used to hate me. She had a big desk coming right here. You had a ton more room and it was real dark because we had that black
Yeah,
floor.
yeah. Ours is dark. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It was
Black
that black
woodwork.
tile. There's black tile under here, isn't it?
And then it was
Yeah.
scary. We always thought that there was monsters coming out of the closet.
Well, the closet is scary. Here, let's look at the closet. And then that secret door.
Hi!
Here.
Oh,
Oh, you cleaned it out quite a bit.
Oh, yeah, I've taken it cleaned up very big. I just got to get it all out of there so the inspector can look at it. I might have to replace some of that insulation, but that's not a big deal.
and this right here, this I got when I was 16
And who got it for you?
from Mike. It's my hope chest.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna
So-
fall.
When I bought
Is this Troy's Lincoln coat?
it. It was $45 at that time.
You get her. Look at me now.
That must be Troy's.
Oh, little Lily.
Is this Troy's Lincoln coat?
Yes, I think so. You have yours, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's Troy's and Frank's.
Oh, okay. Cool.
What
Well-
else is there happened up?
Well, a lot of stuff happened up here, but mainly it was just Troy and I talking all night long
Oh,
about
yeah.
stupid stuff all the time. Or
Me and
listening to
Mary
music
fighting.
or playing video games. Or Alex pooping all over the house and making us bleach the carpet so that the bleach was all
Oh, yeah.
it was all bleach stained
Oh.
because Alex would kill me. Our old dog in Afghan. Bats would be up here sometimes.
Yeah, we had.
Yeah, the bats used to get in here, but not anymore.
Nope.
Don't have to worry about that,
Mike.
Layla, because when I had it re-sided, redone, they replaced all the little vents and everything, so nothing can get in here anymore. Okay, so you're good. I was thinking about you when I did it. In fact, there's a neat story about the bats, I'll tell you.
Okay, tell me the story about the bats.
The one where I'm under the
No,
covers.
years ago, when we had, remember the black cat we had, little Autoretta, we had that cat? And one time I was, we had all the birds. Remember we had all those, like, we had, I don't know what, about 5 or 6 birds? And every once in a while the bird would get out.
I got her, go ahead.
The birds would get out.
You're a
You want me to take you to mommy? Let me take you
Oh,
to
poor
mommy.
baby.
Let me take you to mommy.
But
We'll take you to mommy.
anyway, so the birds would every once in a while would get out and fly around. Okay? So we're lying, our bed's right where Layla is, and I'm sitting there, and one of the birds is out, and it's flying around up here.
Birds or bats?
Birds. The
Oh,
bird
okay,
is
yeah.
flying out in my
Yeah,
head. So
yeah.
the bird's flying around, and all of a sudden the cat never bothered the birds. The cat would sit, the birds would land on the cat, never
Yeah, I
bothered them.
remember seeing that. Marty did it once, yeah.
Well, one time a bird got up, flew around, and zipped around the bed, took off, and the cat took off after it. Chased it downstairs, and I jumped up and I said, "Oh my gosh, the cat's chasing the bird!" So I ran downstairs, and the cat was at the bottom of the stairs gnawing on it. So I jumped down, I grabbed the cat, yanked it off, and it was a bat. She knew the bat was a predator, and she took off after it as soon as she saw it. I thought that was the coolest thing.
That is
She wouldn't
cool.
get our birds.
She would never go after the birds, but when that bat came in, she took off after that like crazy.
And one time she was outside, and she got like 4 or 5 little baby mice in the front yard. She killed them all. But when we had our hamster out for like a month,
Yeah, she never went after the hamster.
she never went after him.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And it was gone for a month. Remember when you found it? You were
Yeah.
like sleeping downstairs in the living room for some reason because it was hot, and all of a sudden the moon was shining through the window downstairs, and you see this hamster.
I see the shape of this hamster, and I'm going, what the heck? And that's what it was.
That's good.
Isn't that great?
That is good. So let's hit the kitchen, guys.
Kitchen time.
Come on, honey.